Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United, and they take on Fulham.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I'm just hoping we get a nice, quick tempo from the start of this game. Both teams do like to get forward, both positive in their approach in the game, so we should be in for some entertainment.
Number 3, Paul Dummett. Number 11, Matt Ritchie. Number 8, John Joe Shelby. And number 13, Callum Wilson.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Interesting setup. It looks like 5-4-1, but flexibility part of the equation, Lee.
Well, this system gives real freedom for one or two of those midfield players to get forward and support the lone striker and make runs into the box. It'll be more like a 3 at the back, full-backs pushing high and wide. It's a good system as long as those full-backs know their roles.
And this is the team Fulham have selected. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the 3 up front, the 3 in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the 3 centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
Thank you, St James's Park. Enjoy the match.
And the contest begins. Well, they no longer have the ball. Lookman. Here's Lemina. Alexander Mitrovic. Mitrovic. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot, Lee.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Couldn't hang on to it. DeAndre Yedlin. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, they might be onto something. Almiron. And he read it superbly. He continues his run. Looks promising, this. Oh, a vital interception. Bobby Reid. It's with Anguissa. Reid. Mitrovic. They've won back possession. Matt Ritchie. Possession given away, unfortunately. Wilson. Throw-ins given. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Anguissa. Bobby Reid. Here's Lemina. So it's going to be a goal kick here. DeAndre Yedlin. Shelvey. Oh, nice ball. Ritchie. Yedlin. Ritchie. Wilson. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now can they counter clinically? Onguisa. Kearney. It might be on for them. And they need to get tighter. He's in control of the situation. Dammit. Wonderful tackle. Disappointing pass. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Lookman. Here's Lemina. Onguisa. Alexander Mitrovic. Matt Ritchie. Longstaff. That's a good-looking ball. Good movement. Miguel Almiron. And a fine tackle. Robinson. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Reed. Mitrovic. Well, body in the way. A wonderful intervention. Almiron. Chances on. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Over it comes. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And space for the cross. Ritchie. Strong play here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Almiron, and the decision offside here. Lookman, losing possession a bit easily. And space to cross it. A real defensive commitment there. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, straight into the meat, takes it on! What a splendid volley it was, but denied by the frame of the goal.
Well, he took the chance, didn't he? He swung his leg at it in a volley and it's hit the woodwork.
And he did well to cut it out. Read it well. Ongisa. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Successfully cut out. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge.
He's in here. Well, the post getting in the way there. Kearney going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Almiron. Dummett. Almiron. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. And now the delivery. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Bobby Reid. And Reid with it. And Mitrovic. Tom Kearney. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into the area. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Ongisa. And Mitrovic. Bobby Reid. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Was an important piece of defending. Using his physical strength to shield it. And that is going to be a free kick. Joelinton, a very effective clearance. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Went in strongly to win the ball. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Alexander Mitrovic. Aina. Lemina. Robinson. Here's Lemina. It's with Anguissa. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Far from a good pass. Mitrovic. Possession given away, unfortunately. Oh, they've lost it. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And players waiting in the centre. Shelvey. This attack looks highly promising. It's a perfect challenge. Tom Kearney. Lemina. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Well, he saw the situation developing. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Anguissa. Really getting stuck in. Federico Fernandez. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Lookman. Here's Lemina. Tom Kearney. Mitrovic. And Reid with it. Mitrovic. Anguissa. Delivered into the box. And clears his lines. Callum Wilson. It's with Joelinton. Longstaff. Ball's gone. Shelvey. Wilson with it. Alert defending. And breaking at pace with menace. Tom Kearney. Tremendous challenge. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Miguel Almiron. Damet. Longstaff. Oh, big opportunity! And able to get a body in the way. Bobby Reid. Aina. And on the ball, Kearney. Onguisa. Lemina. Here's Ademola Lookman. Mitrovic. Kearney. Lookman. Kearney. But it can't get through. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Well read to win possession back. Now can they make something happen? Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Not to be this time. Mitrovic. Onguisa. Reid. It's with Onguisa. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And giving it away. Well, they've lost the ball. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Wasn't it? It's a stunning save by Alphonse Areola.
Well, he knows they've missed a golden opportunity to extend the lead there, but they're still in the lead, not all doom and gloom.
So the corner played into the box. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Over it comes. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Ritchie. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Now can they counter clinically? And a throw-in it's going to be. DeAndre Yedlin.
Dominating possession has been Newcastle's key in the last 15 minutes. They've created a lot from midfield. Their forwards are having a field day. Coach will be really happy with the creativity, but he'll be even happier if he can extend their lead now. Very happy indeed.
Shelvey. Ball with Shelvey. Alert defending. It is to be a throw-in. Couldn't keep it. Reed. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. How can he take them on and beat them? Shelby. And scope for them to produce something exciting. It's opening up for them. Almiron. Oh, tremendous block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Adarabayo. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Really good interception. Can he put it away? Keeper getting the touch. Really closing him down. Onguisa. Lemina. Well, the keeper should grab hold of it. Hayden. They've regained possession. Alexander Mitrovic. Lookman. He's managed to get in behind. The keeper completely untroubled. Lemina. Now what can they do from here? Disappointing pass. Hayden. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Robinson. Tom Kearney. Wonderful tackle. There to win it back. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And given away. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Promising attack, this. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Lookman. This could be the equaliser. It could be up for grabs. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Derek, it's like the manager scored. He's one of the players all of a sudden. Great stuff. Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play, but he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Number 9, Alexander Mitrovic.
Well, he's given us away.
Well, Derek, the tactics for both sides are simple. Attack. They're both trying to win the game, creating chances. It's a brilliant game.
Did well to win the ball back. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, nicely cut out. And continues his run. Lemina. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Here it is now, a substitution. He's using his strength to good effect. Mitrovic. It's there for him. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way wide there.
Callum Wilson. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Substitution for Newcastle.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Matt Ritchie. Coming onto the pitch, number 16, Jeff Henry.
So the corner played into the box. Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk.
Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see. Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at him.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Well, they have the ball once more. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Lookman. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Determined defending. Almiron. Good technique displayed. Still passing it around with authority. Shelby. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Using his strength to shield the ball. Bobby Reid. Superbly read and executed. Space on the flank. Hendrick. Can he find the net? Robinson. Tosin Adarabayo. On to Anderson. Mitrovic. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Dummett. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Abubakar Kamara. A move of promise on the flank. Loftus-Cheek. Must take the lead here. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Hayden. Shelvey. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And held with ease by Areola. Robinson. Lemina. Bobby Reid. Still pushing for what could be a winner. It is to be a throw-in. And the substitution will occur now. Kieran Clark. Shelvey. Gale. Wilson. Almiron. And a goal kick is the outcome. Lemina. This is Loftus-Cheek. Well, they still have designs on the win. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And an astute piece of defending. A potential danger here. Almiron. Dummett. And he read it well. In behind for him to chase. Can he put them in front? And able to close down the shot. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. And now the delivery. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Callum Wilson, making use of his physical strength to hang on to it, and in the perfect position to read it. Well, can they nudge in front late on here? Wilson. Hendrick. Shelvey. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Can they hit on the break? He's protecting it effectively. Robinson. Here's Lemina. Opportunity. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net. Well, the manager's showing signs of frustration. They need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Gale. Went in strongly, decisively. Lemina. Loftus-Cheek. And possession given away. Almiron. In position here to protect the ball. Shelby. And Yedlin here. Shelby. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And breaking at pace with menace. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Lookman. And it's with Hendrick. Federico Fernandez. Callum Wilson. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. He's in behind. Keeper getting the touch. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. And firing it into the area. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Wilson. And offside it is. Hayden. Kieran Clark. And the referee blows the whistle. That will be all for this game, and no points picked up by Newcastle United. Lee, what did you think of it all?
Yeah, there was not much in it for most of the game. I'm sure they'll feel they deserved at least a point from that. It's obviously very disappointing to concede in the manner they did so late on, but they just have to bounce back now.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, he did have a good performance, didn't he? But it's all about snatching that late goal to grab the win.